Hi Monarchs, this is Mr. Torres with some important changes to our procedures at Mariposa. Entering the playground will be through the zigzag ramp only. The exit will be the long ramps on the side. This is so that students do not walk into each other when entering and exiting at the same times. Playground supervisors will be there to remind you of this procedure, but it's also important for you to keep in mind. Once on the playground has been divided into three sections. There will be markers to show you where the three sections are. Supervisors will have signs which post your teacher's name. Please stay within the limits of your playground. This is again so students do not mix cohorts or groups. That's really important for our safety in case there is a COVID case on campus. Balls will now be available for students to play with. Please do not bring any from home. They will be sanitized nightly. It is important that you do not play with other classes' balls, that you only play with the ones assigned to your room. Portable sinks will be available at the lunch tables and the multipurpose room for snack and lunch. They are operated by stepping on the pedal at the bottom of the sink. This may be difficult for some of our younger friends, so if you are one of those students, please use the sinks in your class or the restroom. Clean hands are very important, so using sanitizer or washing them is essential throughout the day. Please pay close attention to the arrows in the hallway showing what direction to walk. It's very important that we follow this direction because we do not want students walking in opposite directions toward each other. It has been quite some time since you have played on a playground with many students, so let's review some of the rules. First of all, please follow the directions of all adults on the playground. Appropriate games, which means no tag or dodgeball at all. Use equipment properly. Put trash in the trash can only. No teasing or being unkind to others. Please do not use profanity or bad words. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. Freeze when the bell rings and walk to the exit when the whistles are blown directly following the bell. Do not use any weapons or dangerous objects, or do not treat things that might not be weapons dangerously. Playground balls must be carried. Do not bounce them as you walk off of the playground. We take turns on the swings by counting to 100. When students pump forward, you could count 1. Don't climb poles or run between the swings while students are swinging. On the slide, students walk up the steps, then slide down. Stand clear at the bottom. Do not stand in front of it or throw sand on the slide as well. Do not jump off of the moon climber. If the grass is wet, students will play on the blacktops only. Do not climb fences, and please don't bring playground equipment from home. When the bell rings, freeze quickly. Then when the whistle is blown, walk quickly to the exit and down the side ramps. All students should be following the rules, being kind, and awesome monarchs. We will be eating lunch at Mariposa as well. Please make sure you observe the lunch rules, which are for you to remain seated while eating, wait to be dismissed by supervisors, use a reasonably quiet voice so that students around you can also have conversations, clean up your space after eating, do not throw food. Walk at all times and follow directions of our supervisors. There is no food outside on the playground unless you have been given permission to do so. Use acceptable table manners, which means you do not chew with your mouth open or yell or talk while you are eating. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. Make sure that you are staying distance from each other. Do not share food. That is very important now, especially with our COVID protocols. Throwing food or any objects is not allowed. I realize that's a lot to remember, but it's important that monarchs remember to rule. That means you reach for excellence, use self-control, learn to problem solve, and earn respect. The best way to earn respect is to give respect. And as long as you are respecting one another, our school, campus, and supervision, you will have a great time on our playground at lunch, and in the classroom. Thank you all for doing your best to follow these new safety procedures and some of our old ones as well. We're going to have a great 7 weeks, and I look forward to seeing all of you on the playground today. Have a great day, a great week, and a great rest of the year.